Hey there peeps, mewmew here and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing, and the unboxing is of the Elgato Key light. This box is huge, so let's get to it. So I just recently got the key light in the mail, and as y'all probably have noticed in some of my videos, everything is changing. The background of my office is changing a lot. There's a lot to still be done here, which is why it's in the works. And one of the things I really wanted to work on was my lighting, because I only have lighting right above me and it causes a lot of shadows, as you can probably see right now, and that's something I want to fix. I want my lighting to be better. And I saw that in CES 2019 Elgato announced their key light along with other updates that they released. But the key light is because actually I was gonna buy lighting for my for my setup for streams and for videos, and they released this, which can actually be attached to your desk, and it is an LED light, and it looks really cool. It's supposed to be a very thin profile. I've seen several reviews about this and it just looks really cool, and there are technical specifications. This box, as you can see right now, is huge. Very, very big box. And so the technical specifications has brightness, of course, has color range between warm and cool colors, which is awesome. It is Wi-Fi capable. I can control it on the computer, and I can also control it with the Stream Deck, which is really awesome. It has a pole mount. It also has the actual thing, and it has a clamp so it can hook onto the table. It has some images of the app, which I'll try to set up, and it's apparently an ultra bright, versatile, color temperature 80 LEDs with opal glass face for glare-free diffusion, and it looks beautiful. So I'm gonna try to get it out of here somehow. So here we are. So we actually have the quick start guide in the cover of this. I'm gonna take off the tape so we can preserve this. And they really didn't make this guide as a you should miss this guide and throw it away. This guide is as big as a box. It shows you how to set up your key light, how to move the little rotation thing, and setting up the poles. This is going to be very helpful in setting this up, and it's also showing me how to download the control center, which I'm going to use to be able to control the key light from my computer, and also be able to set it up with my Stream Deck. So we're going to put this to the side, and this thing is massive. So I've never owned lights like this before. I wanted to buy an LED just so I can use it for my streams and also for videos that I make for YouTube. So in this little box we have the power supply, and we have some adapters to be able to use it in different regions. That's really cool that they actually supplied those, because I've traveled internationally and it is a pain when you don't have the correct adapters. And actually I have to leave that outside because I need to grab the US adapter for that. And then we have here the pole. This is the pole and the clamp that we'll be using to set this up in my desk. I will try to show, I'll show a video of it set up once I set it up to try it out. And hopefully by then the rest of this office is finished. Low-key. And it has the Elgato sign. It is metal. This thing is strong. And wow, I got to see these at PAX South, and they're so beautiful and bright. And here is the panel. This is the key light. All of this is just the key light itself. It's beautiful because honestly, a few months ago I did buy some lights from Amazon for me to use, but like an LED ring, but it did not work out because it actually was missing a few pieces, so I had to return it. But it was really big, and it needed the little diffuse, because it was missing the diffusing thingy. So it was the bright lights, and this can change the temperature of it and everything. And as you can see, it has the little film on it already. It is made out of plastic, it looks like, and on the back you can see it said, this is kind of the brains of it. It says Keylight by Elgato. It, you know, it belongs to Corsair now, of course, and it may become hot during prolonged use. Handle with caution. So as you can see, this is pretty thin. It is actually probably as thin as my journal. So I have a journal right here. See how thin slash thick it is? It is approximately, the same width as my journal. Like, that is ridiculous. This thing is so thin. I can't wait to set it up and pair with my Wi-Fi and like just have a go with this, because oh my gosh. So whew, that is basically all the contents of this box. I am now going to try to set it up, and I'll come back with hopefully better lighting and a better background setup. So let's see. So I've been using the Keylight for about a month now, and I have a love-hate relationship with it. And the reason for it is that I love it when it works. Like, you know, I turn on my computer, I can turn it on, change the settings. Sometimes it decides not to be on my Wi-Fi, I don't know why, and then I have to like turn it off and turn it on. Also, the cable that sticks to it on the back, sometimes it's a little flimsy and loose, but I don't know if that's an issue with the one that I was sent versus it being a universal problem, just because it's the cable that goes to the power. It just seems a little flimsy, so if you move it a little slightly, it can come off, and then you know you have no power. So that's a thing, but that's just my personal experience with it. Also, I was wrong. There's not actually an app to control it with your phone. I had heard that there was a way just to connect it to using your phone, or like connecting it to the Wi-Fi if your computer just didn't happen to be Wi-Fi compatible. But I actually haven't found an app to control the Keylight with my phone. If it is out there and I just didn't find it, let me know, because I would love to have it. Because one of the, you know, hate-ish, dislike things that I have with this Elgato Keylight is that sometimes when I'm done with my stream and I'm just done for the day, I'll, you know, close off all the things, turn off the lights that are behind me, and then, you know, turn off my computer. But sometimes, you know, this light from the Keylight, it just feels so natural to me that I forget to turn it off. And so my computer's off and the Keylight's still on. I will show how it looks. It's like, it's beautiful. It's like, it's gorgeous. I love how, you know, the profile is just up there, looking up because it's up there. But, you know, I love the color that it's added and the brightness and light that is brought to my stream for my videos. It's just whenever I turn on my computer and I forget to turn it off, I literally have to turn back my computer on to turn it off. And, you know, that's just kind of first world problems. I could go turn off from, you know, the back, but then it's like completely off, and then it would take a little while for it to get back on the Wi-Fi whenever I choose to. And also, it's kind of high up. I can't reach up there all the time. So first world problems, but you know, hopefully in the future they decide to make an app for it, and also Google Home integration. That would be awesome, because then I could like tell my Google Home to like turn, like, you know, my secret command for turning on the stream, and all the lights would turn on, and that would turn on as well. Like, that would be really cool. Like, there's so many IoT kind of things that it could do, but I've been loving it. I love, you know, the range of colors that it has with, you know, from the cold to the warms, and the brightness. Like, the brightness that's set right now is actually decently low, so it has a great potential, and it's allowed me to do, you know, more with what I actually have on my, you know, my camera and the look and feel. So overall, I am very impressed with the Elgato Keylight. I am glad that I bought it and I didn't buy lighting before. In the future, maybe I'll buy a second one to have the, you know, the two key lights, but that's kind of more further down the line. Right now, like, I just love what it's doing for me, and you know, now I can't live without it, because now whenever I do stream, like, not, well, or make a video that's not in my office, I feel the need of dragging along with me, but having the clamp makes it so easy to move around, and it doesn't take up very much space. So I'm loving it. I highly recommend it. And you know, if you don't want to spend $200 on the key light, it's totally understandable. It's rather, you know, an expensive purchase. And you know, I think with streams, and you know, video content, you slowly upgrade your things. Like, you know, first you need, you know, whatever you consider the most important for you, whether it be your mic, your camera, you slowly make upgrades. As I know my setup has drastically changed from the first time that I streamed from my apartment floor. So definitely it like completely changes, you know, slowly make upgrades of what you consider as important to what you want to do and continue doing on your streams and videos. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. And, you know, let me know in the comments below. Do you have a key light, or are you thinking about it, or what do you think? Has my, you know, my lighting been better so far? Thank you so much, and until next time, meow meow.